Hey beauties, it's Riri. Today's video is my icon box from Ipsy for the month of August. I do pay for this box myself. Here are the deets and we're gonna dive in. If you could tell by the deets, we get 8 full-size products in our icon box. We receive this quarterly in lieu of the BoxyCharm. I love the fact that I get 8 full-size products here, and I genuinely feel like I get the best bang for my buck with Ipsy, with subscription boxes, things like that. It's a really affordable way. I speak to this often. It's a really affordable way if you are new to the beauty spectrum, if you have a young beauty who's dipping their toes in the beauty spectrum, and or you are somebody that you really want to try a lot of different brands, skincare, hair, makeup, so on and so forth, for an affordable price, and you're trying to build a collection. This is an easy way to do that. I love the icon box. And you'll receive an informational pamphlet. Our curator this month is Ash K. Holm. And then in the little pamphlet here, it will give you an idea of why that person chose the products that they chose, how to use them, things like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I love the icon box. It is packaged well, and I'm just gonna go in. Oh my gosh, already seen some good stuff, y'all. All right, first thing right on top, I see the Miele's, the Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip. Let me see. Get Dreamy is an overnight toning body whip that helps visibly smooth and tighten the look of your curves while you sleep. It is formulated with UVA Ursi leaf extract to help improve the look of fatty skin and a drop of melatonin, making it the perfect addition to your nighttime body care routine. Okay, I'm intrigued. And if you've tried anything, please let me know. Next up, cult classic, of course. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And I most likely pass this along. I do have a resale group. I do giveaways, things like that. So I'll probably put that in there just because I have found the couple of powders that work really well for me, having more dry textured skin. So we're gonna pass that along. Next up is the Dr. B Lab, the Nourishing Face Oil with vitamins A and E, lavender, and chamomile oils. And it's Dr. B Lab. I believe Dr. Brandt is rebranding, but if you're familiar with Dr. Brandt, this is also his line. Whoa, that is so pretty. And I am a fan of facial oils, specifically in the wintertime because my skin is so incredibly dry. Next up is the Kevin Aquan, the Neo Blush in Rose Cliff. And while this looks really, really beautiful, it also looks a little bit light. And if you guys are not new here, then you know that I really, really try to not be wasteful. So I'm not gonna demo this. I really don't actually see anything that I can really demo for you guys today. We'll see what we have left in here. It's really beautiful though, I will say that. And I like that it has a little bit of a sheen to it, you can tell. Next up is the Toy Factory, the Nia Brow, the Niacinamide Serum Brow Gel in the clear formula. And I do love brow gels. Brow products and mascaras I go through quickly, and I go through them faster than anything else that I have in my collections. Next up is the Kopari, the Canopoli Coast with sweet coconut milk and vanilla hair and body mist. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm actually gonna smell this really quick. I love anything coconut, but I like a soft, kind of more natural, more natural coconut, not something that's kind of artificial or like kind of sickeningly sweet. So we'll see how this smells. Oh, that smells amazing. I'm getting exactly that. A soft, fresh, sweet coconut with a little bit of vanilla. I like it so much. I'm going to go ahead and spray some in my hair, and it'll be back there in my collection. That's nice. I really like that. All right, next up is the Bisha, the Essential Lip Designer Duo with 2 lip crayons. And our shades are Saint Tropez and Saint Bart's. Again, I'm probably not going to use this because I have so many liners and stuff opened. And then last up, before I dive into my add-ons, is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. This is the B Structural Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara in black. Onyx. So I may demo this. I think the blush, I just feel like it's going to be too light for me. Obviously, I can't demo skincare just yet. The lip liners, I probably will not get a whole lot of use out of. And then maybe I can demo this for you guys. Let me quickly run down all of my add-ons. That's something that I really, really love about Ipsy BoxyCharm, is going in and being able to shop the add-ons, or like right now, the Mega Drop Shop. And going in and being able to find products that you love, things that you've been wanting to try and test out for up to 80% off. Phenomenal deals, you guys. First up, I got the Dr. Pawpaw, the Tinted Hot Pink Balm, multi-purpose soothing balm with natural pawpaw. I picked up, speaking of mascaras, I picked up the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara Length and Definition. I picked up a couple products from First Aid Beauty, or Fab Beauty. I got the Hydrating Sunscreen Milk with Colloidal Oatmeal. It's a broad spectrum of SPF 45, safe for sensitive skin. This is a full size. And then I also got the Ultra Repair Rescue Barrier Balm Skin Protectant. And I am a longtime fan and user of First Aid Beauty, specifically for somebody like myself. If you do have more sensitive skin, more reactive skin, I do have rosacea, things like that. And I'm hoping that this is just as good. It may not be. I don't know that anything will ever be better than La Roche-Posay, okay, you guys? But I'm hoping it'll be like my face milk from them, because I love that stuff. Next up, I picked up a Seraphine Botanicals First Light Super Fine Ultra Beaming Highlighter. I'm really excited about this. Next up, I picked up the Toy Factory, the Prime Collagen, the Hyaluronic Acid Makeup Primer. I picked up the Lovecraft Beauty Planetary Precision Brow Duo in Nebula Nutmeg. I hope that's the right shade for me. And then last up, I got a little brush duo from SL Miss Glam. Full transparency, about 90% of what I have as far as skincare collections, and then brushes and stuff like that, they've all come from subscription boxes, you guys. So I do want to kind of open this and just see what it looks like, see what the actual shade looks like. Oh, I like the components a lot. Ooh. I don't know if I should be worried or not, but it's got some whatever's happening right there. Oh, I forgot, it has the pen with it. Oh, even better. I love a brow pen, you guys. Ooh, and then it's a nice fine retractable pencil. I think that's gonna be perfect. I don't know why it's so messy and nasty at the bottom of this. We'll sanitize it before we use it on our pretty little eyes, y'all. I like that this is incredibly fine and actually has some pigment. e.l.f. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna like that. Usually I do my brows because there's not always brow products in subscriptions and stuff, and I forgot that I got these, but yeah. Normally I would try to demo as much as I possibly can. Okay, I also want to take a look at the Seraphine highlighter. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's like champagne, but I'm definitely seeing like a pink hue in here. Let me try to get super close. Yeah, I think you can see it right there. Ooh, and it seems like those really beautiful like baked type formulas. It is. That's very pretty. Hopefully you guys can see that kind of pink hue there. I guess I'm gonna try this out, even though I don't have any other makeup on, like other than my base, so I don't know how well we're really gonna see it. So I'll go in and pick up a little bit. It does pick up a lot on the brush, so I would probably say less is more. I can definitely see the pink hue. It's quite apparent, but not like aggressive. It does emphasize my texture just a little bit. I don't mind that. It's not a deal breaker for me, but that's very pretty. And I do feel like you could really amp this up if you wanted to. Like, that looks intense. Yeah, it's definitely accentuating some texture. But look, we are 46, y'all. This is the skin that I have, and we're gonna roll with it. You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't mind that. I'll have to keep kind of playing with it, because a lot of times once I set my skin and kind of press everything in with a sponge, I generally like the complexion a little bit better. All right, let me put everything back in my box over here. And then I do want to see what this looks like, and then maybe we can demo the mascara as well. And then we'll go through the little pamphlet. We'll talk maybe some pricing, some deets, other things you could have received in your box. Keep in mind, I do pay for this box myself. I do also receive PR from them, but they are a month behind. So I will say offhand, this feels very heavy. Oh, I like that. I like that it's just clear. That is super heavy. I do not generally like bigger wands, so we'll kind of see. It actually kind of smells sweet, which is a little odd. Huh, okay. It's probably gonna get a little bit gunky. Whoa, that, let me try to get close so y'all can see. Yeah, that put a lot on. So probably say go in a less is more approach. Holy crap, that's a lot. Ew, ew, no. I'm gonna try to get super close for y'all. Like, that is gunk city. That puts way too much product. Like, way too much product. I need a clean spoolie. Whoa. Ugh. Okay, I don't think I like that just yet. And it's also already pulling up the little bit of tint that I actually did have in my brow. Yeah, I don't think I like this, you guys. That is very, very liquidy. But like thick and gunky. It's almost, if you guys have tried the snail mucin line, it's kind of giving me that. I don't think I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and sanitize that real quick with some alcohol and an alcohol wipe. And we're probably passing that along too. Yeah, I don't like that. And maybe it's just me. Maybe when it dries down, we'll kind of see through the rest of the video. Maybe I'll like it better, but I don't think so. If you don't like something that's kind of gunky like this and a little bit kind of too wet, it's also like pulling up the product underneath. I'm actually gonna go back into this little Lovecraft Beauty brow thing and try to fix my brow. Not that you guys care. Ooh, I like that. Now, obviously, I'm just using it for a couple little strokes, but I do like the fact that it's kind of that in-between where it's got a little bit of firmness, a little bit of grip, but it's not pulling and tugging, but then it's not so creamy that it's just gunking up. That stuff still looks very, very, very wet. I do not like that at all. Yeah, that's a no from me, dog. Okay, yeah, no. All right, the next up is the Haus Labs mascara. I've had hits and misses with Haus Labs. I've really loved some of their products, and then I've not liked some of their products. This doesn't feel super, super heavy, but it doesn't feel cheap. Like, it feels okay. I normally would curl my brows. This is definitely giving like Hypnose Drama vibes. Curl my brows. I do not curl my brows, y'all. I normally curl my lashes, but just because I'm kind of doing this on a whim, we will not do that today. I will say that just I will say that it is a little bit more dry, which is my preference. It doesn't smell super, super strong or chemically. It's definitely got that more kind of rich, whipped type of formula, which is my preference. Ooh. Not quite as black as some that I have used. Alright, yeah, if you want volume, 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 I think you would like this. I do feel like it's a little more natural than some that I have, but I honestly don't mind it. Like, it's enough to still, you know, open up the eye and stuff like that, so I think I am gonna like it. Alright, and I do feel like I could probably build this up a little bit. Like, I don't feel like it's getting like super clumpy or anything just yet, so I actually think I am gonna like this. All right, let's talk a little bit of deets. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think it's a well curated box. I like to get a little bit more skincare and stuff like that. I definitely don't mind that. I always like to see a palette though, and I know a lot of you guys do as well. So let's look up some maybe pricing and stuff. Dang, we could have got the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. I've actually wanted to try that, so if you got that, congratulations, okay? We could have gotten some RMS Beauty concealer. The Dr. Brandt Skincare, the Nourishing Face Oil is $72, so just the oil by itself automatically pays for the entirety of our box. I love that. We could have gotten the Patrick Ta palette, that would have been $70. The Kevin Aquan Blush Duo was $40. We could have gotten the Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlighter for $34. I would have liked to have gotten that. Maybe I'll get it in my PR package. Fingers crossed. The House Labs, the mascara is $29. The RMS Beauty concealer, if we would have gotten that, would have been $40. We could have gotten a Bare Minerals Nourishing Lip Oil for $23. We could have gotten the Kulfi Beauty Underline Kajal Eyeliner Duo, also for $40. Toy Factory Brow Gel is $24. The Laura Mercier setting powder is $43. We could have gotten a Fenty Beauty Lip Shine for $26. Let's see, and that's kind of it. And then it generally will show kind of like why the person should, you know, chose the products that they did, how to apply, how to use, things like that. So I do like that it's also like very informative. Like it's very specific. Hey, this is why I chose this. These are the products that I love, that I use for myself, that I use for my clients, so on and so forth. So yeah, 4.5 stars, not blowing my socks off. I think honestly, if I would have gotten the palette in my box with the blend of things that I got, I would be extremely happy. I'm still satisfied. I'm still happy. I still feel like I get my money's worth, especially for me. Obviously, I have my resale group. I'm filming. I do giveaways, things like that. So for me, you know, yes, I'm a consumer, but also because I have a space where I know things are not going to go to waste. For me, it's worth it. The only time I'm going to say that it's not worth it is if you are somebody that like, you don't have, you know, a bunch of people you could give the stuff away to, or you find yourself really only reaching for 1 or 2 products in your box, then perhaps it wouldn't be worth it for you. I feel like for me, even with just the oil being $72, and I am a fan of facial oils, especially as we're kind of heading into soon fall, winter months and stuff like that, I still get the bang for my buck. I'm still excited about it. That is it. Thank you guys so much for joining. I am on the road to 10,000 subscribers this year, and I know I can do it with your help. So if you do see this and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. You can also turn on notifications so you never miss an upload, and there's a join button that you can click to become a channel member for some exclusive perks. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.